Hey, welcome back to Plum Crypto. Wanted to give you guys a quick update. So we've hit all-time highs today. Our market cap is at $2.5 trillion, and that's the highest that's been in quite a while since the last time it hit all-time highs. But it didn't just hit all-time highs today. It smashed all-time highs. You know, some of you guys out there jumped in whenever I mentioned it was a good time to get in back in early January before the ETFs came out. And it was hovering around 40,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. And it was indeed a good time to get in because now it's at 72,000. Bitcoin is what I'm talking about. There are a variety of different coins that I like. And when I say coin, I use that term loosely. They're not actually coins or currencies, they're more like protocols, tech, things like that, gaming, and so on and so forth. So there's a huge opportunity in the cryptocurrency market. And even though we are at all-time highs, that doesn't mean that now is not a good time to get in, because I personally believe that anything below 100,000 is a discount for Bitcoin. And remember, if you're investing in Bitcoin, you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy $200 worth. But really, anything, with the exception of XRP, anything in the top 30 coins is going to yield you a great return over the next coming 24 months or so. And so I don't ever advocate for people to just dump a boatload of money into the market. I recommend that you dollar cost average. It's called DCA, dollar cost average, where you put a little bit in at a time and you accumulate over time. So you buy it when it's high and you buy it when it's low. The beautiful thing about that strategy is that you look forward to the dips, because when it dips, you buy some, even out of your ordinary order. So let's say that you plan on putting $100 a week or $100 a month into the cryptocurrency market. So when it dips, maybe on that day, you see that it dips significantly. Let's just say it drops 10% or something like that. You buy $100 on that day on top of the $100 that you already are investing monthly. And trust me when I tell you that if you do that over time, you are going to accumulate a massive amount of return on your investment. I paid a very, very high tuition in 2017 and 18 to learn that principle, and I would not make that mistake again. And so there are some coins that I really, really like. Filecoin is probably my number one coin that I like the most. Solana is number two. There are some gaming tokens like Big Time and Immutable X that I really like a lot. But there are quite a few out there, frankly, that are Gala, Ordi, H-Bar. Like, there are quite a few out there that I think are going to prove to be huge. Solana right now is about $143. And I was trying to tell people to get in when it was 90. And I believe that it has potential to be 5,000 over the next 24 to 36 months. That's just my own personal thought. But I also believe that Bitcoin's going to see 250,000 by the end of the year. And so even if you bought one right now, that's a 300% return. And I don't know anywhere on earth you can go and get a 300% return. Now, obviously, it's not guaranteed, but it is highly probable when you consider that the vast majority of the sovereign wealth fund guys don't have any money in the market currently. And you've got BlackRock out there that is buying millions of dollars worth of crypto, worth of Bitcoin, I should say, all the time. And they're telling their investors to allocate, a quarter of their portfolio to Bitcoin. That is a huge number. I mean, we're talking trillions of dollars. It's crazy. And so there is a lot of fundamentals. The halving's coming up here in about 30 days. There are a lot of fundamentals that would suggest that this market has so much room to run. This is the beginning of the bull market. And so the opportunity is huge. There's going to be a massive, massive wealth transfer through the crypto market over these next coming couple of years or so. But you have people out there predicting $1 million Bitcoin. Now, that's over the next 5 to 7 years, but still, we're only at 70,000. So that is an enormous return on your investment. And so if you can set it in there and just forget it, set it and forget it. Don't try to play the market. Bitcoin and the crypto market used to be extremely volatile. It's less volatile now than it used to be because of the ETFs. because of, the big boys, Morgan Stanley, Fidelity, those guys all are in the game. BlackRock, all those guys are now in the game, which means that they are advising their millionaire and billionaire clients to get in on this. And I think that part of the reason is because they've bought so much of it. I mean, these guys are in somewhere around 40 or 50,000. Imagine, having millionaires buy it when it's 100, 200, 300. Imagine what's going to happen when the Bitcoin max gets hit, 21 million. I mean, we're at like 19.5 million right now that already have been mined. And when the halving event happens, it's going to be cut in half. The amount that a miner can mine is going to be cut in half. And so we have tremendous momentum going into this. I hope that you guys took advantage of it whenever I was telling you to jump in around 40,000, 43,000. If you did, you are seeing massive returns. And for all my solar clients out there that I gave Bitcoin rebates to, you guys last year, last October or 2021, October of 2021, when it was like 17,000, your returns are ridiculous. You're at 5, 6, 700% right now. And I'm so glad for you. I hope that you guys understand the nature of the opportunity. Do not just jump into the deep end. If you're not in the market yet, don't jump into the deep end. Look, the crypto market is currently a $2.5 trillion market. The stock market is about an $80 trillion market. So imagine, look, 2.5 trillion compared to 80 trillion. So we have a long way to go. I mean, if the crypto market just went to 10 trillion, that would be 4x what it is right now. And remember, that other 7.5 trillion is not going to be spread over all of the cryptocurrencies that there are. I mean, there's thousands of cryptocurrencies, like 20, 30,000 cryptocurrencies. That 7.5 trillion is not going to be spread over all of those. It's going to be spread mostly over the top 75 to 100 cryptocurrencies. And so anyway, I hope that this blesses you. I hope this finds you well. I hope that you guys that have it are sitting on it and you're not selling it because it's at all-time highs. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I mean, unless you have to. I mean, if you have to take profit, you have to take profit to pay the bills. But if you don't have to take it out, don't take it out. It's got so much more room to run. Hope you guys are blessed by the best. Have a great day. I'll see you guys again soon.